Oh, hello. I got the robot thing going. Hello, everybody. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero. So, special day for the YouTube channel today. I haven't posted 2 videos in a while. So, for anybody that's watching this on repeat, this is streaming live as I'm recording it. As of right now, it's about 10:30 in the morning. And this is video 1. Video 2 will be on the car show from last week. And the car show video will be posting about 2:30 p.m. So check back on the YouTube channel here, my YouTube channel, for the car show video at 2:30. And Raymond, hello, welcome. And no more storms running around today. It's a pretty quiet weather day overall. We'll look at some satellite and some radar, some futurecasts, and overall the week ahead, which actually doesn't look like too bad of a week. So let's start here. I'm going to bring up the radar first. And I got this kind of going as a little slideshow. All right, there we go. Yes, the past 6 weeks have been very wet. All right, ooh, there we go. Let me see if I can straighten this out a little bit more. Unfortunately, I can't make this any lower, so there's going to be the view. I guess we'll go like that. All right. So this is for the Long Island zone. Right now, over the Long Island area, we got kind of a more so around New York City going into Middletown, New Jersey there. This cell has been sitting pretty much all morning. Yeah, after that 4th of July heat wave, we've been seeing very steady rain chances, and we really haven't had a good weekend. And for Long Island, anybody watching there, we got East Hampton, the Twin Forks. That's just pretty stationary right there. It looks like it's disappearing or dissipating a little bit, then it reappears. Next here, a little area in Pennsylvania. So this is east of Harrisburg, south of Allentown, going into Philadelphia. That's also pretty stationary right now. That's going to be going maybe ever so slowly into New Jersey a little bit. But let me see if I could bring this up here. Going out to the ocean a little bit. There, Raymond, are your storms. They're out in the middle of the ocean. Yep, that cold front pretty much stalled. Let me see if I can just bring that up. I'll bring up a little graphic here. From the very beginning. So that's the cold front right there. That low pressure system kind of making its way through. That cold front's not really, it's stationary front technically maybe, but it's still moving a little bit, so that's why I'm still showing this as a cold front. But going back into here, where are we? That was New Jersey, then a little bit into the lower Hudson Valley here. Nothing really happening, just lots of clouds. All of this, all those little spots, I really don't think that's anything in terms of precipitation, any kind of rain. I think that maybe, and more so up there, maybe more with something called ground clutter. Yeah, here, near Ramapo there, that may be some little spotty showers, but all those tiny little dots, I think that's ground clutter. Zooming out a little bit here. Yep, Raymond, I've seen that before too. So, tri-state region, nothing really too intense, just a little scattered stuff. Moving a bit more north. Northern New York State, there's just really nothing. And the clouds do kind of thin out the more north you go. The thicker clouds, come on, you can do it. There we go. The thicker clouds are still associated with the precipitation there. Even going more north into New England, nothing really in terms of thick cloud cover. Connecticut looks like it has some thick cloud cover just because there are some spotty showers there. And my week was pretty good, always busy. Busy as always, 55, 60 hours a week I'm working. Let's see, Pennsylvania. Pretty much it's just that little area east of Hamden and going into Philadelphia, south of Allentown. Just that's really pretty much it. The more east, or the west you go, I should say, near Pittsburgh there, the clouds really start to thin out. And then when we take a look at the nation, that's a pretty big low pressure system there. Yeah, I see, even just zooming back in there. Ooh, wrong way. There's your stubborn clouds, pretty much right around there. North, though, approaching the Canada border, doesn't look as cloudy. And this system, this is really not moving. This I have as a 3-hour radar loop, so let me just tilt that up a little bit. This I could change up to 72 hours of radar. I have that on 3 hours. So here it's not really moving over 3 hours. And even if I change this, let's go as, let's see, the last, let's go 48. It's loading. All right, this is a 48-hour radar loop. I just like to watch this sometimes. You can clearly see the high pressure is very strong right around Minneapolis there. All of this is pretty much right against that strong high. Now, that last part was kind of interesting. It dove, how much, let me get there. Let me pause the radar. Here, that last bit right here, that's what I noticed. So it looks like this started going in from Colorado into Texas and Oklahoma. Then it started moving a bit more north. I'll switch this back to 3 hours. So yeah, it's not moving too much now. Now let's go to temperatures. We go over the Long Island area. 60s, 72 in Bayville. Jersey's in the 60s, and the warmest spot in Jersey looks like Morristown there at 70. Hudson Valley, 60s and 70s. 71 there in Middletown, going into Connecticut, 71 in Greenwich, 71 in Poughkeepsie. And this is showing the temperature readings. So with that radar image we were looking at before, so that was going from Colorado right around here. That low pressure system you can see is kind of associated with a pool of cold, or cooler, I shouldn't say cold just yet. We're not near winter, but winter is coming. Anyway, We have a pool of cool air there. Yeah, 70s, 60s there. Washington, D.C. is right around 80 degrees. And usually, from what I've seen, Miami is always the warm spot. Well, I don't have Hawaii in the frame there, but Miami's the warm spot at 86. The coolest temperature I believe I see is Billings at 55. So actually, that's not that big of a spread of temperatures right now, 55 to 86. Well, that's the temperatures throughout the region. All right. Now, let's take a look at some Futurecast. So, this afternoon, yeah, this is pretty much what I was thinking with the little spotty areas of showers. Clouds still stay just, again, Raymond at the Capital District, still dealing with some stubborn clouds sticking around there. Spot showers here and there going into the overnight hours. Maybe a little bit of breaking up. I don't know why it's lagging so much. The computer system, not the video feed. Got some clouds lingering. What time we have? We have about 1 p.m. tomorrow on the Futurecast here. Still dealing with some spot showers, but we could have some clearing areas there. So that's what I'm going to call it. Either partly cloudy, partly sunny. And going into Tuesday. Now this is where I'm going to back it up just a little bit. Looks like that's going late Monday. Tuesday morning, it's really spotty. Nothing really there just yet. But all of this is starting to organize itself. And by the time we get to about 5:30, there's nothing much happening in the tri-state region or even much going into northern New York State or New England, really. Pennsylvania, though, that has a lot over there. There could be some organized thunderstorms there for Pennsylvania and going a little bit more into the Great Lakes area, maybe New York, Pennsylvania there. But this is really going to be late Tuesday going into early Wednesday. And yes, the European model did have a stronger system, and it had a later system. The Futurecast picked up on this a little bit too. Yesterday when I was working at the television station, all of this was happening much quicker. Or no, I should say later. None of this came in until late morning on Wednesday, and then there was an organized line. There's not really an organized line here going into the afternoon. Raymond, do not go by that. You cannot pick out specifics there. And the golf forecast. Any golfers watching? I'm a golfer. I love to play some golf. If I wasn't working 14 hours today, I would be I'd be golfing. Upper 60s, low 70s. You like that, Raymond? Mostly cloudy skies. Again, here and there. You can't really say a specific time, but there is still a spot shower chance. Same thing going into the overnight hours, mostly cloudy, spot shower, temperatures in the low 60s. This is more so towards the Hudson Valley. Once you get more north of that, it could get down to the 50s. In Jersey, that could very easily be into the 50s as well in the higher elevation areas. Then for tomorrow, I'm going to call it partly sunny for right now. Mild, still in the 70s for the highs. And here is the 7-day forecast. What do we got? Football and horse. Is that polo? Talk about polo? Well, anyway, here's my 7-day forecast. Less humid today, cooler with the temperatures in the 70s. But look, we got a few days of 70 degrees. Now, still mild on Tuesday. The spot showers really start to pop up later in the day, and then that turns into some storms. Overnight Tuesday going into early Wednesday. I'm assuming the Saratoga race course is in Saratoga. Just double checking with that. But after the storms come through Wednesday, it actually turns out pretty nice for the remainder of the week. Now, this is, again, for more so the lower Hudson Valley, specifically Westchester. These temperatures will be in the 80s going into the New York City area. You could expect about this for the Capital District area, where we're seeing upper 70s, low 80s, nice sunny skies, mostly sunny even Thursday and Friday, and even a little bit going into Saturday. It's not really too bad of a next couple days. Ooh, hello. Hello. All right. So, overall, not really too bad of a week as you saw on the 7-day forecast there. And I would believe that. I haven't looked anything in towards the winter outlook just yet. I feel, oh yeah, I was supposed to do a hurricane outlook, a hurricane season outlook, but I never got around to that. Oh well. Winter is coming. So I'll try and see if I could get around to. August is too early for what I would think. I'm gonna wait at least until September, maybe getting into October, to put out my winter outlook forecast video. But from what I've seen, little bits here and there, yeah, it's gonna be a bit more mild with the temperatures compared to last winter, and hopefully we don't have 4 nor'easters in a row. That was quite challenging. I love the snow, but having that much in that short a time was a challenge to forecast for, and as a homeowner, it was a challenge to keep up with as well. So that's pretty much the forecast. Couple other channel updates if anybody didn't watch or didn't join in the beginning. This is going to be a little bit unusual day for my YouTube channel because I'm posting 2 videos today, or live streaming this one. And I have another video that's going to be publishing specifically at 2:30 p.m. El Nino? Or is that a typo? Because I mean El Nino. Yeah, they got the little Spanish tilde over the N. Anyway, so last Wednesday, I finally got to the car show. It's been It's been canceled the past, not last Wednesday, but the 3 Wednesdays before that. I was really trying to get out there, but I did. I actually got to drive in a Corvette for the first time. One of my friends, his name is Devinder, and Devinder has a Corvette, a 1982 Corvette. They are narrower than I thought. When I was sitting in the passenger seat, it really felt like it was narrow, and he said when he bought the car, the first question the person asked him was, "How tall are you?" Because they can't really support somebody that's pretty tall. So I'm 5'10", and when I'm sitting in there, my hair was sticking out the top of the T-top on the Corvette, so I felt the wind brushing right over the very top of the air. So I had no idea older Corvettes were kind of narrow and a little bit short. So, have some drone footage of the car show. Interesting thing with that, but I'll explain that in the video and I'll talk about it in the post. But otherwise, that pretty much wraps up this video. I was planning on this being about 20 minutes long anyway, just about a minute shy of that here. So, we got that second video coming out today at 2:30, so right around 2:30, come back to the channel, you'll see that. And if you're new to the channel, weather, which is I'm a professional meteorologist on television, that's where I'm at right now. That's my main thing on the YouTube channel. Secondary, I would say cars, and third is also game streaming. Now, I haven't been able to get to the Games and Storms live stream that I usually do on Tuesdays, the past couple Tuesdays, and I won't be able to get to that this Tuesday, because I'll be working another 9-hour shift on Tuesday, even though that's my kind of preferred day off, but there's no preferred days anymore off. It's just random schedules that change every single week. So, Games and Storms won't happen this week. I'll try and get the weather podcast, though, on Wednesday, the Wednesday weather podcast. I'll try and get that up I'm off Wednesday, so I should be able to. I do have a friend that's also on television. He was a news anchor, and he does a lot of entertainment stuff. I'll be doing a drone shoot with him and his family, so I got that earlier in the day on Wednesday, but I should be able to get to the weather podcast on the Wednesday weather podcast Wednesday evening. So that pretty much wraps this up. Thank you all for joining and watching. Again, stick around on the YouTube channel later on the day today for that awesome car show video that'll be coming out at 2:30. Have a great day, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe for all the more great content I'll have coming out. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero, and I'll see you guys in the next video.